Hey, it's me, VG Grohlvana, and welcome to the Grohlvana channel. Ladies and gentlemen, this very well may be the finale of our Crow Country playthrough. Why is that there? We just loaded the safe. I mean, wouldn't I have... Oh, yeah, that's right. We couldn't take it. We have too many handgun bullets. Yeah, welcome back. This very well may be the final episode. So take a look at the title. Does it say finale? Well, if so, that is the finale, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I hope you've been enjoying this playthrough. As I've said, I have absolutely loved this game. This game is completely up my alley, and really, I did not expect to like the graphical style as much as I have. Like, yeah, like I said, I always thought this style was ugly, but there is definitely a charm around it. Maybe I think PS2 era is ugly. Maybe PS1 actually is better than I thought. Anyways, what the heck were we doing? Oh yeah, how do we get the battery? Did we explore everything? Route Wednesday. So that's what we just came out of. Okay, so we're down here in the underground. Yeah, Route Wednesday we did. Southwest, Route Thursday, Route Friday, Break Room, Route Saturday, Route Sunday, Route Monday, and Electrocution Machine, which needs to charge up the battery. Right. Let's go to the surface. What else do we need to do here? We got secrets. There is the bones, but now we have the acid. So definitely want to finish that. We can also go through the fog door now because we turned off the fog. And Crow's office still needs the golden key, right? So yeah, we should probably make our way to the bone zone, which means we probably want to come out of either the southeast or the southwest. Although that delivery garage is kind of scary, isn't it? I guess southeast would be the safest way to get back to Crow Country. So yeah, southeast. There's a gas trap there. Oh, and look at that. It's fate. Let's go ahead and go this way. But yeah, I hope you've been enjoying this playthrough. I'm sad to see it come to an end. I'm going to try to 100% everything, which hopefully will get me all the achievements as well. Yeah, I don't really... You know, it's funny. Like, back in the old days, I used to look at the achievements before I played anything because I wanted to, you know, be mindful and try to get as many as I could. But these days, I try to enjoy the game more and then go back afterwards. And even if that takes, like, an extra playthrough or two, if I really love the game. For instance, Stellar Blade. I just played and beat for my girlfriend. What the heck is this? Wait. Oh. Yeah, the Edward Crow thing. That's right. And yeah, you know, I didn't spoil it, and then I went back and got all the collectibles. I played that game. I played that game for like 100 hours. It was crazy because that is not a 100-hour game, Stellar Blade. But definitely recommend it if you have a PS5. I believe it's a PS5 exclusive. So freaking good. Okay, so let's run back. We're going to be mindful. We do have the running shoes, which is very nice. Oh, that's right. We also have to do the acid, but that's the other way, right? Because we have the acid. Yeah, so we'll do the toilet first. I'm very excited to get all of the secret. How dare... Are you serious? Okay, let's use a med kit there. Yeah, you know, I gotta say, this game is really good at having enemies hit you, which I actually kind of like. I feel like a lot of these zombie-type games, you know, enemies have a real tough time actually being a danger to you, you know? There's something in there. Okay. Acid bottle. I think the bones are melting. Flush the toilet. What's that? Okay, hold on. This game is crazy loud at the moment. Let me reduce that. Wow, it's not even that high on my desktop. Okay. What's that? It's a box of Magnum ammo. 15 out of 15. Secret Hunter. Find all 15 hidden secrets achievement unlocked. Which I like a lot. I kind of wish it wasn't tracked. I don't know. How would I do that? Yeah, I don't know. I like that it's tracked. But at the same time, I wish they were true secrets where you didn't really have a way to figure it out unless you interacted with everything, which I really like doing in these types of games. Okay. So, we should go to the theater and get the golden key. And then we also need to go to that fog door, which I'm assuming will have the battery. Because we don't know where the battery is yet. And we know that the fairy head will give us the Oh my god. I'm trying to, like, keep an eye out for this crap. We know that... Oh, yeah, what is this again? Okay, 2106. I'm betting that that's going to be, like, a final code. It's like, what's the date that matters most or something? And it's going to be like, 2106. So I just got to remember that. Because I wonder if there's different endings or something. I don't know. I would obviously like to get the best ending. Okay. It's full of water. So use the acid bottle. Okay, luckily the acid does not need refilling. It's a tank open. It's already mixed. I've already mixed in the acid. Okay, now we gotta be careful here. RB and then LB. Oh yeah, but the handgun actually deals a lot of damage. So we'll keep that out. Is this guy bad? Are you good? You just enjoying the show? Okay. It's a valve. It's connected to a pipe. Turn it. Now that should burn off the fairy's head. Why is it not burning off the fairy's head? The acid has no effect on the fairy's wooden head. Maybe there's something else I need to do first? What? Turns on the... What? It's the fairy. Hello, thank you for helping me before. I'd never have found that bronze key without you. What? I don't Okay. I definitely thought you just burn off the head and then you take the, you know, the head or whatever to the fire zone to burn off the resin. It's the fairy. She's facing the other way. It's a pulley. The curtain has already been raised, but it's like directly... Oh, that's the acid vent or whatever. Do I literally burn the head? I mean, I don't think that would be the case, because what happens if we don't have any flamethrower ammo? Yeah. Okay. Well, now I'm really confused. It's the fairy. She's facing the other way. What could we even possibly do? Yeah, because we can't interact with it. So there's no key item, and weapons would be weird, because what if you're out of the ammo and there's literally like no way to find more ammo, you know? I mean, there probably would be. Okay, that's very weird. What the heck? The acid doesn't... Why would the acid not just work? Well, the only other lead that I have is in the Ocean Kingdom. So I guess we'll head there. That's really throwing me off. Alright, excuse me. Gotta get to the Ocean Kingdom. Excuse me. Nothing personal. Don't want to touch you. You are creepy. No offense. Alright, RB. Let's switch this to the handgun, which has some good damage. This way to the Ocean Kingdom, right? Ocean Kingdom. Okay. Let's be a little careful here, because I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of new traps and enemies and stuff. It's been a while since we've been here. Maybe not, though. Alright, yeah, little poison trap. Okay, so that's fake ammo there. Now, what was this? Oh, that's locked by the golden key. Interesting. Okay, the 7 C's. So this was covered by fog, but now it should be open. Okay, what do we have in the 7 C's? Maybe this will get us what we need for the fairy. It's a wheel. I can turn it left or right. It doesn't do anything, but it's a nice feeling, having the horizon stretching out in front of you. It's a wheel. I can turn it left or right. Okay, but she won't turn it. That's weird. Okay. Looks like some sort of mini game or something. It's a treasure chest. Oh, it's fake. It doesn't open. I'm feeling a very tangible sense of betrayal. I was going to say, if that actually opens, that'd be a surprise. 1, 2, and 3? I don't remember any sort of info about a ride. This is a very confusing moment in the playthrough, because I'm not sure which spot we're supposed to take. Looks like we just walk into it. 1, 2, or 3. Alright, let's just go for 1. It's the boat. If I'm going to sit in it, I should sit in the middle. And then we got a phone ringing. Oh, can I go past this? Oh, okay. I don't think I can get to that phone. I definitely cannot get to that phone. It's like back there, unless there's... I'm not forgetting that there's a way to vault or something, right? Okay. Let's go in the back just to see real quick if there's any other interaction. It's the boat. If I'm going to sit in it, I should sit in the middle. All right. It's the boat. I get it all to myself. Nice sit down. This is fun, but I can't operate the ride controls from here. What? Okay. This is bizarre. Alright, so that means there has to be a way to open up the, the mermaid head, or the fairy head, but I don't remember how. I'm pretty sure there is a, that is actual shotgun ammo, right? Yeah, that should be. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I'm very confused. The Seven Seas, which is a puzzle that we have not solved. Now we can go down the submarine and check. Why does that one room not have a name? That's kind of bizarre, too. What the heck were we supposed to do? You're supposed to, like, remove the head, I think. And then take it... I don't know. I'm going to have to check the staff memos. And see if there's something there that tells us what we need to do. Okay, it's a ring-bound book. It's a collection of staff memos. Alright. I will check back in a sec when I find this. Well, I am thoroughly confused. I checked the ring-bound book, and it basically, there was like two things. One was saying that we needed to connect the sprinklers to the water system or something. It's connected to the tank, but it'll dry out. I don't know what that means. I assume that just means what we've already done. This tank here. It's a tank already mixed in the acid. Yeah, this is very weird. The other thing was that it said... even if you get the head off, you'll need acid or fire to get through the resin. Now, that's weird, because we already have fire in two separate places. You know, the dig site, and then also we have a literal flamethrower. So, yeah. Apparently, we're supposed to remove... Oh, where did we see that? There was some other thing. There was like an image, wasn't there, of the head being removed? Notice the Seven Seas mermaids. Yeah, and obviously we'll get the battery in the Seven Seas zone. But the question is, how the heck do we remove the head? Are we supposed to shoot it? I mean, that would be the only thing that we could do. It's a trash can. It's full of trash. Got a soda can. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't really understand this. There doesn't seem to be any other way to interact with this fairy. It's the fairy. Hello, thank you for helping me before. I've never found that bronze key without you. Wait, this is the right fairy, right? It's a different one. And then the acid doesn't... It's so weird, because it's like, I wouldn't even need the acid, you know, since we have the fire stuff. It's like, why even... The acid has no effect on the fairy's wooden head. Maybe there's something else I need to do first. So clearly we need to do something. I just don't know what that is. I feel very stupid. You would think it would be like the flamethrower, but I also cannot remove the head. She's facing the other way. Maybe if I get directly behind her? And there's no way to interact with the tank either. I really don't get it. Can someone from the maintenance varnish? Yeah, it's made from wood. I mean, it almost sounds like you're supposed to use the flamethrower, but I feel like I'm going to use the rest of my flamethrower, and it's not going to work. Maybe a grenade? I mean, that would be very weird. She did rock. That was interesting. Okay, RB. I'm just going to use the handgun ammo here. Oh, maybe it's a handgun ammo because you can get infinite. That is so weird. Okay. Gosh dang it. Yeah, that one really threw me off. All right. Yeah, just because I really thought, you know, the acid would be used to remove the head, and then you use the fire to remove the resin. That to me makes sense, and then actually has a purpose for the acid bottle, because you don't even need the acid bottle except for the secret. But anyways, okay, we can use the acid to rain some acid and finally get the golden key. Alright, thank God. Yeah, I can't believe it was a freaking handgun bullet. That threw me off. That's so weird. Alright, that should be enough. It's the golden key. I should be able to get it out. It's still stuck. Pull harder. Obtained the golden key. It's done. I don't feel good about it. Sorry, fairy. Nothing personal. Alright, now, what were the zones for the golden key? What was locked? Yeah, the Seven Seas control room, which then will let us use the machine, right? Also, the door to Crow's office, which we could actually go to now, and it's unpowered, too. So that would probably be smart, but we do need the Seven Seas battery, and then we need to charge it. Was there any other use for the silver key, or for the gold key? I don't actually remember. Okay, yeah, since we're close, let's go ahead and go to Crow's office. That kind of seems like it would be the last place, but seems like we can get there now. Okay, vents. We got to be careful. Got to be careful about the vents. Yeah, because those things will pop right on out. Oh, big boy. Okay, hello there. Just gonna come over here. E.L. Crow. It's the door into Crow's office. It's locked. There's a golden keyhole. Use the golden key. It's unlocked. Open it. Let's go. Okay. The big boy's office. And the phone is ringing already. Gotta be careful about traps, though. It's ringing. Hello? You know, I never had a plan for all the gold. In fact, it quickly became a problem. We couldn't sell it, basically, not without rousing a lot of unwanted attention. We had too much of it too quickly. Had the shape, those cylinders. Well, it's not the normal process, is it? But then I had an idea. What if it was the normal process? Or what if we pretended it was? So Marvin and I devised a plan. We just needed a site, a disused gold mine. Marv found one in South America and Brazil. And you know what? It worked. For a while, at least. He's gone. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to, reverse engineer gold mining, basically. What's that? It's a grenade. Yeah, a good place to store that, just in the corner of an office. It's a certificate. Emory University, in recognition of the completion of the prescribed course of study, Edward L. Crow has been admitted to the degree of biochemistry. Interesting, so he's a biochemist. It's a handwritten letter. Hey, Ed, we didn't pass the inspection. They figured out that the ore is homemade. The Brazilian authorities want to know where the gold is really coming from. This is getting too dangerous. I'm coming back to Georgia. See you soon, Marv. And yeah, Marv is not a cool guy because he is, in total greed with Mr. Crow. Okay, we got some sort of big door here. There's an electronic panel. Control room, no unauthorized entry. There's a button. Press it. Okay, that was easy. It's a black board. Control room elevator switch number code. My first is in Grinner, but also in Goblin. My second is in Guest, but not in Puddle or Spindle. My third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. My fourth is notable only by its absence. Very interesting. Okay, I'm assuming maybe that's like letters. Maybe like some letter is in those words and not in others. It's a statue. She's quite beautiful and made entirely of gold. Jacqueline Crow, 1948 to 1982, so died 8 years ago. Beloved wife and mother. Okay, so that's Crow's wife. It's a photograph. And there's Crow and his wife, I'm assuming. There's something strange about the frame. Pull it. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, what the heck are we going to find? Oh, is this like a safe room? Oh. Weird. Okay, we'll save that for after we get done with this room. It's a television. Every few moments, something flashes up onto the screen. I wish it wouldn't. Can we see what it is? Not sure what that is. It almost looks like the Roots or something, maybe. It's a telephone. It's not ringing anymore. It's a shelf. There are so many med kits. I don't need to take any. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, and then we got some ore, more gold ore. And we got a trash can. What's inside of the trash can? An apple core. Man, it hasn't given me an item in a long time, huh? What's that? It's a box of shotgun shells. Thank you. And then what else is in here? It's a slide projector. Press left or right to switch slides. Read slide. File number 3762 guessed. Emerged at around 50% root excavation. It varies from specimen to specimen, but they largely retain a human-like appearance, most distressing. They are capable of limited nonverbal form of vocalization. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Press left or right to switch slides. Read slide file number 1739 Goblin. Emerged at around 55% root excavation. Despite their small stature, I've concluded that they are not infants. On the contrary, they may be a senior variant of the guests. Their advanced age causing a weaker genetic makeup, which has diminished their anatomy upon emergence. Okay. And then we've got the Bone Men. File number 6413 Spindle. Emerged at around 60% root excavation. Much of their muscle and fat is missing. where their bones have become elongated. However, the bone mass is spread more thinly, and consequently, the bones are brittle. Additionally, without sufficient flesh as cushioning, their joints are weak. All right. And then we've got file number 1347, lumber. Emerged at 60% root excavation at the same time as the spindles. Here, the opposite phenomenon can be observed. As the lumbers are stiff and stout with excessive muscle and fat, perhaps this could explain why the spindles have insufficient flesh. Weird. Okay, oh. File number 5592, grinner. Emerged at around 70% root excavation. The form is bipedal, but other similarities to a human body are quickly disappearing. In terms of anatomy, each specimen is vastly different from the next. Have we seen that? Is that just the spiky guy? Oh, puddle. File number 3973. Emerged at around 80% root excavation. I pray this is my final entry, for I cannot imagine how anything beyond this point would be capable of emergence. The puddles experience widespread cell necrosis. They are quite literally melting. Disgusting. Okay, then we're back to the guests, which are the normal dudes. Okay, so that's all the enemy types. Let's go back here into the safe room. What's that? It's an antidote. Thank you. 9218. Some random code in the top right. Don't know if that matters. It's a ring-bound book. Collection of all the staff memos. There's our save spot. It's squirming back and forth. Is it alive? Okay, so that's like that's the one root that was kept alive, right? It's a small notebook. The Diary of Edward Crow, age 10 and a half, Saturday. I'm excited. Tomorrow, Father and I are going camping in Condor Country, over the river. Father says it's just a nickname as there's no condors in Georgia. I'm looking forward to the trip nonetheless. I love being outdoors at night. Sunday, Father and I found something strange while camping, a green shiny thing sticking out of the ground. It's wriggling back and forth like a little bug. But Father says it's not a bug as it's made of metal. Monday, we found a second wriggling metal thing a couple 100 feet south of the first one. Father wanted to know what it's made of. He cut off the tip with his camping knife. Inside is a different metal. It looks like gold. Tuesday, 2 more shiny things, 4 in total. Father says there may be more. Wednesday, Father bought Condor Country, as well as a couple of acres on either side. He said we could rename it if we wish. And thus, the rest became history. It's a magazine, collection of video game tips, and then we got a large medical kit. Okay, it's a campfire. The fire's crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay, and maybe it will not. Save complete. Alright. Oh. Hi. There. Hi, Natalie. Oh, so that's Natalie. Okay. Yeah, in the picture it was him and Natalie. I was wondering. How are you feeling? Not great. Yeah, me neither. Is it your mother? Yes. She died some time ago. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful statue. It's solid gold. Yeah, it must have been very expensive. Your dad really spared no expense, I guess. Did you find him yet? Mr. Crow? No, not yet. I'm still looking for your father, but I have a pretty good idea where he is. I just need to take the central elevator. Mara, what are you going to do when you find him? I need to talk with him. Are you going to kill him? What? No, of course not. Don't think I don't see that gun in your hand. I see it in your face, too. You've already made up your mind. Natalie. I know he's done bad things. Very bad things. Perhaps he's beyond forgiveness. But please, don't kill him. Bring him to me, okay? Let me speak to him. One way or another, today might be my last chance. Please, Mara. Okay. Why don't you come with me? No. I don't want to know what's down there. I'll wait here. Okay. I love how these characters just show up. It's so creepy. Alright, so we got a puzzle here. Control room elevator switch. Wait, control room elevator switch. So what's the... Do we have a puzzle that I'm forgetting? Control room. What is the control room? Is that the central thing? No. We got the electrocution machine we got to bring the battery to. We also got to do the C thing. What is the control... Okay, let's go. Is this the control room here? Control room. Yeah, so I'm assuming we got to figure out a puzzle here. And hopefully this doesn't, like, finish the game, because I definitely want to do everything. It's a screen. There's a button underneath it. Press it. It's a screen. There's a button underneath it. Okay. What's this? It's a monitor. It's a video feed from a security camera. Wait a second. That's my car. Looks like Arthur is still inside. Talk to him? Arthur, can you hear me? Mara, is that you? I can't see you. Where are you? I'm in a control room. A control room? Is it cool? Yeah, it's really cool. I'm jealous. You got to go on a real adventure. Arthur, how are you feeling? Not great. Just stay there, okay? Mar, are you coming back? Are we going to leave? Say yes or hang up. I mean, yeah, technically, eventually. Sure, yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, good. It's a monitor. It's a video feed from a security camera. I'd better not say anything else to Arthur. So there's the keypad. So we got to figure out that puzzle. It's a metal panel. Crow Country elevator power grid. It's an electrical grid with 5 little lights. One of the lights is red. The other 4 are green. Okay. It's a monitor. It's a video feed from a security camera. It's showing something on the screen. It's moving. Talk to it? Hello? What do you want? It didn't respond. Alright, that's super creepy. It's a metal door. I can't move it. It's a trash can. Better put a trash can in here. That's a high priority. Alright, anything in the middle? No. Okay, so we got to figure out the code for that keypad, which I guess takes us to the final room? So we definitely don't want to do that until we got everything else. I'm assuming we need the battery, though. Alright, so how does this work? Control room elevator switch number code. My first is in Grinner, but also in Goblin. My second, third, fourth. Okay, those are the 4 code numbers. First is in Grinner, Goblin, so GG. Second in G, Guest, but not in Puddle or Spindle. Third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. Fourth is notable only by its absence. All right, so these got to be numbers, right? So first is in Grinner, but in Goblin. Okay, so let's try Grinner and Goblin. Find number 1739. So is it just the numbers? 1739. Grinner, Goblin. Okay. 1739. So number 1 would be 9. I am assuming. So our first letter is 9. From what I understand. Okay, so 9. Second is in Guess, but not in Puddle or Spindle. Second in Guess, but not in Puddle or Spindle. Okay, so let's go to Guessed. And then we got... Oh, God. Can I write this down? I don't have, like, a pen or anything. I'm gonna open up a notepad file. You're probably gonna hear the game pause for a second. Okay, so let's just put 9 as number 1. Okay. So, guessed, but not in Puddle or Spindle, right? 3762. 3762. 3762. 3762. So 7 or 2, right? 7 or 2. So we go to Puddle, 7 or 2, 7 or 2, 7 or 2. Puddle, 7. Okay, so it's got to be 2 then, right? Because that's the only one that's in that, but not in the others. Cool. All right, let's go back over here. Third is in Lumber and Goblin, not in Puddle. Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. Lumber, Goblin, not in Puddle. Lumber, Goblin, not in Puddle. Okay, 1739. 1739. 1739. 1739. 1739. Okay, so that means it's 1, 3, or 7? If I'm understanding correctly, 1, 3, or 7, but not in Puddle, right? Wait, what was the last one? 1, 3, 7, and then not in Puddle. Yeah, 1, 3, 7, not in Puddle. Okay, 1, 3, 7, but not in Puddle. Okay, so that means it's 1. Okay, so third is 1, and then fourth is what? Let's see. Fourth is notable only by its absence. So it's, yeah, something that doesn't exist anywhere else. 3973. Okay. 3973. So there's 3762. 3762. 1, 2, 3. So there's no 4 yet, right? Or 5? Yeah, or 8. 1, 4. There's no 4, 5, or 8, as far as I can understand. Okay. 4, 5, or 8. 4, 5, or 8. There's the 4. And there's the 6. There's the 7. There's the 4. So I think it's 8, right? I think 8's the only one. And there's the 5. Yeah, 8 should be the only one that's not showing up in any of these numbers. Which, by the way, if you're not understanding, I'm looking at the file numbers and comparing them. So I think that's 8. Okay, let's see if I am correct. Let's see here. So is it 9218? 9218. Yaha! The cabinet opened. There's a lever inside. Pull it. Okay, what did that do? Whoa, the monster just moved. It's a video feed from a security camera. There's nothing in there. Oh my god! Okay. That scared the crap out of me. Alright. Okay. Nice. So, achievement unlocked thorough. Defeat all 4 optional mini-bosses. Optional? God, that scared the crap out of me. My god. Okay. I didn't know he was, like, right here. When I saw these doors, I thought we'd have to go through it to fight him if he was in there. God, that scared me. Okay. So, all 5 lights are green. There's nothing in there. So, we came out from here. That got the trash can. 2223. I'm locked in at some kind of electronic gate to release security gate. Set floor panel code 123456. What? It's a screen. There's a button underneath it. It's a screen. There's a button underneath it. What? I'm very confused. What are we setting to get out of here? 5, 6, 4. Oh. Oh, I'm like literally moving. Oh, I see how this works. Okay, so we're going to reset that. So there's dice on the ground, basically. So it's like 1. Yeah. And then where's the 2? 2. And then the 3. 3. And then the 4. 4. And then the 5. 5. And then the 6. Boop. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. I was wondering what that in the corner was for. All right, let's go talk to Arthur real quick, if we can. We cannot. So this was optional? Why is this optional? I guess you can just, like, leave them. That's why. Yeah, you don't have to actually fight them. Okay, so yeah, we fought 4 mini-bosses. I don't remember what they are, though. What are the 4 mini-bosses? There was that big head guy, and then there was this guy, and then what were the other 2? Probably the one near the flamethrower, and then I'm forgetting, like, whatever the last one is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't know how many episodes are left. I would assume we are coming to the close here because as far as I can tell, all we have to do is go to the 7 Seas, do that, get the battery, go to the underground, charge the battery, put the battery, in the crow, and then that takes you down to the central chamber. Okay. Yeah, and then anything else? I mean, the only thing is that one room, it doesn't have text on it for some reason. But outside of that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, yeah, looks like we're coming to the end here. Hope you have enjoyed the playthrough. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.